Hello and welcome to Ted's Shed. Previously we were taking this gearbox apart for a Morris Z van, and as part of the job I'm replacing the Layshaft bearings, and I intended to make a puller to pull the Layshaft bushes out, but that didn't work. This was the kind of thing that I made. As you can see, this one got destroyed, so I made a bigger version, a stronger version. And the idea is that it's hollow with the thread through, and then it sort of steps down. There's a small hole in the end, just below where the diameter increases. That part passes just through a bush. This is a new one. Passes through. I'm not going to do it, but once it's the other side, you hold it on here, lock two nuts together on there, and as it pushes into the reduced bore, it opens it up a little bit and grips on the back of the bush, and then you put a socket or whatever on the top, and a washer and a nut, and wind it, and hopefully pulls it out. But for some reason, these metal back bushes that were in originally were unbelievably tight and just would not come out. As you can see by the state of that, it gripped on the back of the bush fine here, but when I put some load on it, it was actually just deforming the shape of it, and you can see it sort of shaped down at the end. So we've had to have a rethink and gone back to more crude methods, and as you saw by the state of that, what I did was hacksawed carefully from the inside until I'd gone most of the way through the bush, but not all the way through, and then collapsed the bush so we could get it out. I've done the one, haven't done the other one yet, which I'm going to do in a minute. This is my trusty hacksaw with some tape on so it doesn't cut your hand to pieces. I'll do the other one, and then I've just machined up a drift for the job for putting the new ones in, which is a nice fit on there so they don't collapse up too much, with a nice square shoulder with it. So we'll plod on and see if we can get the bush out the other end. It's a bit of a fiddly job. You just need to be careful. But these are case hardened anyway, so it should be okay. On the end of the drift to get it through, so okay. I ground a little chisel so it's got a slope on it with it's narrow, and I've just basically chopped a chunk straight the way through the bearing, a slice out of it, and it's released it. But if it's anything like one at the other end, it's going to fight me all the way. just don't want to come out. Yeah, awkward pig. Hooray, it's out. Right, I'll just give it a wash and then we'll think about putting the new bushes in. Well, I can honestly say that was a right faff. Knocking the bushes in by hand worked okay, but they were a bit tight, and then trying to get them lined up properly and get the Layshaft to run nice and freely has taken a bit of effort, working it backwards and forwards, and then I've polished the Layshaft up a little bit on the lathe just to take any high spots off, but it's okay now. There's a tiny bit of free play there, but it's much better than it was, so I think that's an improvement. I'll clean everything else down properly before I assemble it all with the new bearings. I'm just waiting for the new gasket paper so I can make the new gaskets for it, and then we'll see how we go when we put it back together and put it in the car. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed it, please like and subscribe. If not, leave me a comment. Thanks very much. Bye bye.